Okay, so why do churches go on missions trips / send all of their teenagers to another country to go on a missions trip?
Yeah. Okay.
Is it just to get rid of the teenagers? Because that makes sense.
You know, what's interesting is, so I was, I oversaw missions at the previous church I was at.
Mm-hmm.
We took mission trips every year with teenagers. And for me, it was like I think of it as like an exposure for young people to see how the rest of the world is living.
Okay.
And not that it's all.
We have National Geographic.
I know. But when you're there, you're walking through
it looks
a
terrible.
Mayan village in Guatemala.
Whatever it is, it looks terrible.
Well, what I'm saying is, when you're there and you're going through like a Mayan village in Guatemala, or you're walking through like the favelas, or like where we were in Colombia, where like we're in a church that's in the surrounded by the poor hills, the favelas, then I think it gives you just a perspective of the way people are living in other countries.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, if the trip's done right, if there's the proper kind of communication and those kind of things and service, then it helps young people to kind of frame their lives in America, or view their lives in America in a maybe a different way. And not that they have to become like, oh my gosh, we're the worst in America, or feel guilt-ridden or shamed. It's just that, oh, okay, there are individuals in other countries that really need financial help or support, because they're genuinely struggling just to survive, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have clean water, they don't have access to food, whatever it may be, and like healthcare, those kind of things. Like, so hopefully it would inspire people from that point on. And let's say they never go on another missions trip, but they feel inspired to invest and to give and to pray and to be part of a church that's sending people there on a full-time basis.
Okay.
Hopefully, in other words, it gives them that global perspective of gives them a view of the global church that we often don't have in America. So it can be beneficial. But, and this is where the but comes in. This is the however. That for churches that it really needs to be done the right way. Like, okay. I feel like at times.
What's the wrong way?
Okay.
Give me the worst case scenario.
I think a wrong way would be like, we're just going to show up at a local church, and that's really not like I don't want to say every church you have to go and serve has to be in like this struggling community. I'm not saying that, but like we need to be intentional of what we're doing while we're there.
Okay.
And so like if we're sending like all this, like every year we're sending teams down to do like vacation Bible schools with kids, and it kind of creates this sense of like, the kids are good, we're and the teenagers are all helping with it. Here's an honest question I have.
Okay.
Wouldn't it have been better for us to train and equip, if we needed to, train and equip the locals to do it? To do a VBS?
To do their own VBS?
Yeah. And then us send the funds down there to support it?
Yeah, that's quicker.
And it doesn't cost near as much.
Yeah.
And so the other money you could give,
okay,
the money that you would have raised via, airline ticket, those kind of things. Instead of doing that, why don't we actually give the ministry the money, right? Like for a feeding program or whatever it may be. So, so for an example of this, at our church, we just gave, around a $10,000 gift to a ministry in our country.
Okay.
Man, that's a significant gift.
Of my money?
Of your money. And so that's a significant gift to this local church for their feeding program. Okay?
I want all their names.
Of all the kids?
Of all of the people.
We can actually get you that. It's the crazy thing about it.
Never mind.
Okay.
I believe you.
I'll be glad to email
because
the pastor.
You're a pastor and you
say,
have to not lie.
Right. Seriously, I could email the pastor today and be like, hey, can you send me the names of the kids? And he would do it.
No, thanks. That's
all
fine.
Right. All right. And so, but all I'm saying is like,
I pay tithe now. Yeah.
Man, proud of you, dude. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. It's not what I'm supposed to pay according to percentage.
Okay.
But
give.
It's enough.
Give. Right. We just
for
start
Jesus.
We just start giving.
For now.
Giving is good.
Cool.
Okay. And so Yeah. So my point being, it's like, so we were able to.
So you're welcome, Colombia, or wherever the hell you went.
Come on, man. And so anyway, so we give this gift, right, to the church. And so now that's a gift they can use for the feeding program, right?
Okay.
That same amount of money, like we could have taken a team of like 10 people down there.
Yeah.
And that would have, I mean, seriously, and that would have covered our flight and our lodging and our food, and then a little bit of a gift for the, like, so at that point, it's like, and I'm not saying we don't take trips. I'm just saying we need to be intentional about the trips we are taking and why we are taking them and what we are doing.
So it's like the Feed a Kid in Africa program or whatever.
Yeah.
That works. Yeah. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I mean, like we sponsor a compassion child. My family does, right?
What is a compassion child?
I'm sorry.
So is that a different than a regular person?
No, it's a child that's being sponsored through Compassion International.
Oh.
Okay. So it's like, so we send X amount of dollars, a month to Compassion, and then they in turn allow, those funds help this child have food and go to school and those kind of things.
Why do all of the Christian organizations just pick a fruit of the Spirit and then call it church afterwards?
Right. Okay. Well, all right. To be compassionate is not even a fruit of the Holy Spirit. But,
whatever.
Yeah. It's, yeah. So let's get a fruit right first. But
okay.
Anyways, I think that.
Orange Ministries.
Right. No. No, I mean, they're trying to connect. They're having compassion, or they're having mercy, or whatever it may be. No, so I do think that there's a way to give, and there's a way to group. Like, again, I just went down there. Like, so I'm not saying we don't take teams to places. It's just we want to be intentional about what we're doing while we're there.
And you're not sick right now, right?
I'm not.
Oh, thank God. Just shooting your hot breath across the table at me for an hour.
No, I'm great.
Okay.
As far as I know, I'm good. I mean, my stomach's a little shaky, but
Oh, good.
It's fine. It's probably just a parasite. It's not contagious.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a parasite hanging out in my stomach. That's all. Right.
All right. Cool. Okay. Well, I thought when you said the worst trips, I thought that you were going to say that like Mormons going on missions trips or progressive Christians going and telling everyone that they can be gay and get abortions and stuff.
Gotcha.
And climate's bad and
right.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say.
Okay. No, I guess I wasn't thinking about that lens.
Okay.
I was thinking about like the groups that they'll go down there and they'll like surf for like a day or two, and then they do like a fishing trip for 4 days.
Right.
And you're like, what?
Fishing for Christ.
Right. Like this is
Christ fished.
Yes, he was with Peter on a boat. They caught all kind of fish, right? Yeah. And then they left all those fish behind, and he said, let's go be fishers of men.
Right.
But whatever. So.
And they only had 2 left, and then Jesus had to do magic and make a bunch more fich.
Okay, well, that's another
after
story.
After they went fishing.
That's another story.
Where'd all your fish go? I thought you guys were fishermen.
No, they quit fishing. They'd follow in Jesus.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So then Jesus just kept doing miracles that involved
Fishers
fish.
of men?
Fishers of men.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the story should have been that Jesus was breaking people apart. It turned into a bunch more people?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, mission trips.
Anyway, all right, let's stick with mission trips.
Okay,
I have no idea what you're talking about at this point. I mean, I do, but I don't know why.
Okay. So was that question done?
I don't know. All right, so
missions trips can be bad.
Yeah, I just think here's all I'm saying is I think let's make sure that and I'm not even against like we've done VBS type stuff, right? I'm not saying we can't do stuff for the kids. All I'm saying is let's make sure that what we're doing down there is really serving the kids in the community, and I think we have to make sure we're not doing like the white savior thing of coming down there and being like, well, we know best, or we can do this, instead of equipping the locals to do it. Like, that really is the ultimate goal. Like, you really want locals to be equipped to do certain things. Now, sometimes when you can come down there and you can bring a team, man, it can help them complete a project much quicker, right, than if they were having to try to do it themselves. Okay. So, I mean, there are times where coming and bringing teams is actually really helpful to the ministry when they're doing kind of projects or whatever it may be, and can really help the ministry. So like and help the community. So like I am so for that. All I'm saying is we just need to be mindful. Okay. Of how we're doing, what we're doing, and hopefully, even if you're doing like projects or those kind of things down there, hopefully you're working with the people in the community as well.
Okay.
Because that's a big deal. If you're able to work with people in the community.